David Corson, Sunday, August 3rd, 2025. Look at my glasses, funny. Picking up the owl here. Must have gotten blown off the gig. Well, it's been a nasty day here. A little rain. Grass is looking good. Fence. Just a long day. Got stuck in Boston on Friday. Didn't get home till I think about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning on Saturday morning. I got the last seat, crew seat, last row, the last flight out on Boston. Spent the whole day at the airport. Just unbelievable. Anyway, but I got home, made it through, and looking forward to a great week. Had an awesome reception last Thursday. Had a lot of people show up. Took a tour of a pizza place that was getting built in a historical area of downtown Boston. And then went across the street to this taco place called Bar Taco, and got some pictures, shook some hands, came home, got the email, hey, my flight's canceled in the morning. I'm like, no big deal. They got flights all day. I mean, I almost was stuck there. It was dicey. They wanted me to go to, first they wanted me to go to Cleveland, and they canceled those flights. Then they were going to fly me to Detroit, and I was going to catch like a 6 o'clock in the morning, stay at the airport, and just shoot some emails. And then all of a sudden there was an Atlanta flight, and they're like, hey, you're number 2 on the standby. And they put me in the crew in a crew seat, got me home. My bag made it. It was waiting for me, you know. I had these barbecue sauces. So I went through TSA, and they're like, no, I'm like, really? You guys are going to take that? I'll just go back and I'll recheck it. I'll check the bag. I want to give it to my kid. There were like 3 little bottles in there. I didn't care. Anyway, just an awful, I'm a million miler. I didn't care. But I'll tell you, traveling, it's just awful these days. It's just no fun. You want to go fun, go do Wheels Up or rent a flex jet or one of those things. I've just been on the germ tube too many times, and customer service, it's just you know, yeah, all the people, I can't say that, but really traveling, it's no fun. It just isn't. But hey, it's Sunday. Got a couple more hours. Got my dogs. They're just had dinner, so I'm out here. It's freezing down here. It was about 100 and some odd degrees with the heat index. Now I think it's like mid 60s. So I should have a sweatshirt on. I mean, it was raining. It was nasty all weekend, and in the middle of summer, I'm amazed how chilly it is. But it's going to gradually warm up into the mid 80s, and then the heat will be back. But the fall's coming, so I'm looking forward to it. Hey, here's what I'm thinking. Here's my word of the day. I'm thinking about for Sunday, August 3rd, 2025, about 8 o'clock in the dog days of summer. I think school starts this week, a couple days. Yeah. The yellow buses will be back on the road. So here's my word. Attitude. Yeah, attitude. Such an important word. You know, on Friday, well, actually, it started on Thursday night, because when I got back to my hotel room late Thursday night, I got the email, and they put me on a flight to, where was it? I think it was Cleveland, but they wanted me to sit there for 12 hours. I know they have nonstop flights every day from Boston. It's a hub. Atlanta's the main hub. It's the busiest airport in the world. That's why Atlanta's great. I can get anywhere I want to in the world. Normally, anything in the States, it's nonstop. I don't ever get off the plane. It's always nonstop. So anyway, they put me in this thing. I'm like, I'm not sitting up in the airport for 12, 14 hours. What are you, insane? You know, and then they were going to take me to Indianapolis. I had to go north. Whatever. That's the way they wanted to do it. So finally, I was going to go to Cleveland, change planes, and fly back. But by the time I was getting on the plane, they canceled those flights. But my bag went, and my bag made it down there. It was crazy. So finally, I found this Atlanta flight. I got on standby as number 2. I mean, I just, where did this flight come from? Because I was looking at the board all day. I know what every flight was. It was crazy. But, you know, my attitude, I didn't care. I had a great Thursday night. I had my laptop. I was getting stuff done. I was just stuck at the airport. I wasn't looking forward to, like, staying at the airport or in Detroit Wayne Airport all night and being standby on the first 6 o'clock home, or I had a seat on the 10. Whatever it might have been. You know, stuff happens. But it was just one of those crazy days. But you know, my attitude changed. My attitude was good through the whole thing. It really was. And you got to stay positive through all that stuff. You know, I was like, look, a lot of the ticket agents, the people I was talking to when I was trying to get my tickets changed and all that stuff, listen, they're just doing their job. So you can't get really, but your attitude is really important. Business, personal, athletics, life. See, when you're on the athletic field, you got to have fun, you got to smile, but you don't want to be obnoxious. You just want to let the scoreboard talk. Let the scoreboard tell the story, and shake hands at the end of the game if you do that stuff. Some sports don't do that. I think everybody should shake hands afterwards. It's just a cool way to do it. And even if you get your ass kicked or you kicked out of the teams or it was close, whatever, you shake hands. It's just a good way to do things. It's called competition. Life goes on. It's just a game. So, business, your attitude's so important. People can pick up, like I hadn't seen a lot of people in a long time. And it was just really cool. I talked to this guy from Chipotle and, been reading my magazine forever. We talked to you. I was like, yeah, you should be on the cover. Yeah, man, I'd love to be on the cover. Just like that. Boom. So Thursday was great. I picked up a couple covers, picked up, just talking to people, For some people I knew there for 20, 25 years. There's this girl, she's now a partner of the architecture firm, and she was just an account executive, business development person. Now she's, full-fledged partner. I think she was there 19 years. Hey, Janine, if you're out there, man, thank you for all your support, man. You've been great over the last 19 years. So, but, it's just, your attitude is so important with people. And it doesn't matter if you're the account executive or you're the CEO. And there were all sorts of people levels there that I saw up at our reception. Hey, it's just, first impressions are everything. Impressions are just everything, That's why you want to wake up, with your game face on, dress for success, have that attitude. If you get off the right side of the bed, take a breath and get rid of that negativity and breathe in some positivity. Start the day off a positive and end positive. And all the way between, when you're on that roller coaster, hey man, you make sure you make as many wins and learns as you can. Relationships, man, you gotta be positive. You gotta make every day positive. It's your responsibility to make every day positive. And it's positive. You gotta make it a positive. If it's negative, you gotta make it positive. All right. And the more positive you are, the better off you're gonna be. Be negotiable, flexible. Listen. Stick a sock in your mouth when you're talking too much, which I do all the time, way too much. So, attitude is so important because people like, listen, normally opposites don't attract, sometimes they do, but the bottom line is, your attitude is what's going to, tell which direction, how you're going to go, when you're going to go, why you're going to go, how, all that stuff. Your attitude's so important, and that's what people are attracted to. So if you have a positive attitude, you're probably going to have a pretty good time. And it's not just personal. It's just interactions. Like yesterday when I was, Friday all day at the airport. All the people I talked to, they broke my bag. I had to get my bag replaced. I talked to this person. I talked to that person. I talked to this person on the phone. I talked to the Uber driver. All that, look, I talked to a bunch of people there in that 20-some-odd period. I mean, it's crazy. So, but my attitude got me through the whole thing. So your attitude's so important. If you have a positive attitude, man, you just have a better time, and it's not worth getting pissed off, So, and look, your body, you gotta have a good attitude. Yeah, your attitude's so important. So when you unplug at the end of the night and your body's gonna get 6 hours of REM sleep, and it can refuel and recharge so it can kick ass for you the following day, so important. I've worked on my sleep all year, and I try to get that 6 to 8 hour. I get six and a half, and I'm happy. But I know my body's like a thoroughbred every morning, and I'm telling you, when I'm out cold for 6 to 6 and a half. I'm getting solid sleep, and when I wake up, I am not groggy. So, in any event, that's my word, attitude. As you go into, the first week of August, in the dog days of summer. For those of you up north, got about a month left. Labor Day's coming, and then it's back to school for you. Whatever else goes on. For me, it's just it's the second half of the year. I got my issue 7 going out this week, and moving on to number 8. And then the fall and the holidays, and boom, 2026 will be here before you know it. So, but you know what's going to get you? Attitude. Work on your attitude all the way, every day, every week, every month, all the way to the end of the year, December 31st. And document it right here. Download the diary app if you don't have it, or have a running email or a running notepad. Just write a paragraph on how you worked on your attitude, on the ice, on the school front, on the work front, on the personal front, whatever it is. Write it down. You do that every day and be consistent. Don't miss a day. You'll have about 5 months of really good information on yourself. And you'll be able to look back and you'll remember every day. Okay? And you can put all that little knowledge up here and use it for whenever you need it. But I'm telling you, if you document it, you're going to be psyched because you're consistent. Don't do it for a couple of weeks and quit because you're wasting your time. Do it all the way. And you'll have 150 some odd days of data on yourself. It's awesome. And then you can do it all next year. I'm telling you, you'll get addicted. It's from the heart, take it to the bank, put up here your knowledge vault and use it whenever you need it. All right? So, listen, have an awesome week. Get up tomorrow, 5 a.m. Get up, make your bed, get in the shower, put your game face on, have a good breakfast, go to work, kick tail, have a nice lunch, knick-knack through the afternoon, take off, have fun tomorrow, and start your week off. And boom, before you know it, it's hump day on Wednesday, and boom, and then Friday and the weekend, woohoo! And what did you do? You got a bunch of wins and learns all the week. That's what it takes, man. But it's all about attitude. That's what you're going to get. So start right. Finish it. Finish your day tonight, the Sunday night, positively, and wake up positively. You'll be amazed at how your money's going to go. So I appreciate you all out there. Have a great week, constructive week. And I'll see you tomorrow where I have no idea. It's supposed to rain for the next couple days, but we'll see. So, hey, be safe out there. Take action. Attitude.